is he fighting us? They despise each other. Why? Who is this? She's arguing with him after he just got like fought with. Oh, stop it. Hello, Cozy Cuties, and welcome back. If you are new here, welcome on into the Cozy Cutie Club. If you're not, welcome back. So grab a cozy drink, grab a cozy snack, whatever you prefer. Why not both? And let's get back into it. What is going on? You were literally in the bathroom, Queen. Oh, it's broken. That's my fault. I'm sorry. I want to finish this current milestone of her aspiration. We, as a refresher, have to complete this generation, achieve a 5-star business, max the wellness skill, max 3 artistic skills, and that's it. In terms of her skills, she has almost maxed out knitting and painting. So we just have one more creative skill that we would have to really like flesh out. I know we've been jumping around in terms of like which one. I think what we should do is potentially try maybe have her go to a class. I had a broccoli head on in the first part because I thought it was so fun and silly, and then I forgot about it for multiple parts, and now I'm like, maybe I want to bring the broccoli back, but then I'm like, I really want people to take me seriously, and this is gonna be a serious let's play, but we could be a little silly goofy too, right? Anyways, that's why I have a broccoli head on. It'd be a cool idea if we had Ivy maybe go to some sort of like maybe a creative like networking event for other creative business owners, and then they have some activities there, and so she tries her hand at a little bit of writing, pottery, maybe some cross stitching, so we can see if she takes a liking to any of them, because I really like the game to drive the story. I think from this point on, for the next couple parts, she's going to be very locked in to her business. Really, I should have woken her up a little bit earlier, but let's get her up. Maybe we'll do the networking event today. I'm thinking I'm going to have to set it up like a getaway, perhaps. I'm going to get her ready for the day. Maybe she could have a nice little jog. Oh, we got an offer to buy her sweater. Who are you? Oh my God, this is like the perfect thing for our storyline. Except he says paintballing, but we can pretend. All right, let's make sure we ship this. Looks like we have quite a few things that are gonna get shipped, so that is nice. Girl, how many cups of water are up here? She's gone up and down these stairs. Why are you taking 1 cup of water at a time? That's what I want to know. Like, that's miserable. Amazing. We just went from like 2,000 something simoleons to 4,570 simoleons, and Dawn is back from work. I took a minute to set up the getaway, which I did my best because I don't have access to the gallery because I'm playing offline. Basically, I set up a creativity retreat, which is already like a pre-set up retreat option, and I chose a bunch of random sims. I tried to choose sims that Ivy does not know yet because I think that could be fun to have her meet new sims. I don't know why it made me do the getaway like right as I was scheduling it. I wanted to do it for tomorrow, but for whatever reason it made me like choose to leave right now, so ignore the breakfast part. Then we have arts and music from 10 to 5, I believe, so there's not a lot of time left. I just edited the artist role a little bit. I updated this so that the activities are cross-stitching, writing, pottery, fabricating, and painting. At 5 they have dinner, and then at 8 p.m. they do more arts, music, whatever, and then 11 p.m. they go to sleep. I'm gonna end it before they go to sleep because this is not meant to be like an overnight thing. I think in the future that's something we could do, but that would require a little bit more planning. We're doing it at the art gallery in San Myshuno because that is Ivy's favorite place. Also, I moved my camera to the right side because I realized it was in the wrong spot. I moved the doors. The front door was over here. I moved it over here so that we could have more space here. And I put in all of our activities, and it kind of does, let me know, because I think I did a pretty decent job, but it kind of does look like there's like an event set up here with like different little stations. And then I put just some little bit decorations to make it look a little bit like it's an event. We also have a bar here, so I thought that that was a good idea. And then they could, you know, when they eat, they can sit around here in this area. I'm kind of really excited. Let's get started. Express admiration, be like, thanks so much. It means the world that you thought of us to invite us here. Look who's here, Nina. Oh my God. Nina, why are you here? It really means a lot to me that you make time for me. Ooh, what if we end up dating him? Even though I don't know what our compatibility is with him. Oh, we have amazing compatibility with him, you guys. What if we have also an affair? Like Dawn has an affair, but ours is more like emotional because Dawn doesn't really give us the emotional side of it. And I don't think Ivy knows what she wants out of an emotional connection because she's never really had a good emotional connection. Maybe they build a relationship and she doesn't really realize that she's falling for him. Do we love that? Do we love that storyline? We have Sims here who are trying things already. So let's get Ivy on the part. Is there a ghost here? Like, what's going on? Of course, she's out here spray painting. Girl, can you please? All right, fine. Let's try candle making. Oh, she started writing autonomously without me having to do. Okay. I clock that. Ivy. It's her mom! Shut up. Girl, why do you follow us everywhere? She's pretty though, isn't she? She's also in the art business. So it would make sense that she would frequent this place. Ivy hasn't even seen her yet. I feel like she would try and ignore her. People are painting. People are like, they're not just focused on one activity, which I find really refreshing. Okay, so no reaction to candle making. And it looks like it's 5 p.m. It's dinner time. Let's go over here, have some charcuterie. She's going back to the computer. You guys, what if she is into writing? Can we call Getaway Sims here? Yeah, let's do that. Yay, everybody's here. It's kind of cool because now we're gonna meet a bunch of Sims that have the same interests. Describe aesthetics. Ivy has learned that Luz is creative. Not surprised that she has the painting skill. Okay. We'd love to have you join Powerhouse. What the? Paolo, please. Paolo literally loves us. I remember in the last part, he was like talking to us so hard at the bar. Oh, hey, Bella. Hey, girl, hey. Compliment outfit. And it's past 8 o'clock, so everybody is going to go back to doing activities. And she's grabbing another plate. It looks so good. Describe new idea. Oh my gosh, you really like inspired us with this. So many activities out there in the world that I haven't tried yet. They get along really well. Your lips are distracting me. No, we can't be messy yet. Now that we've done a little bit of socializing, let's head back over here. Let's do another candle and see if we have a like self-discovery moment. I wonder what this looks like in first person. It looks so cool. Look at us, we're making a candle. This is so cool. Oh no! Did we burn ourselves? Honestly, this looks dangerous. Like, girl, you should be wearing gloves. Yeah, I saw that, girl. I saw you dip your finger too far. It's kind of cool to see how the candle's getting thicker and thicker. Oh, look, she hung it. Oh, and now of course she pulled out a Rubik's Cube. Just a quick Rubik's Cube. Pause. Okay, I'm not sure that she is crazy about painting, really. Let's try some cross-stitching. What does this look like in first-person mode? Oh, gosh. Oh, no. She pinched herself. Oh, she stopped. I think it's because she has to pee. Or she doesn't like it. She keeps going back to the computer. Guys, I think it's going to be writing for her. It's almost midnight, so I think we are going to just make sure we introduce ourselves to everybody else and call it a day. Or should we say call it a getaway? I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Oh, looks like she's going back to cross-stitching. Isn't that interesting? I think the writing thing makes a lot of sense because I feel like that would have been something that she would have really finessed while she was in high school and in college. Maybe, you know, she was really into like art history and I don't know, analyzing art and dissecting it and researching and doing papers and all that. I could see her being really like educated on that. And maybe eventually she also writes books on art, or eventually, because she does have to max the wellness skill, what if she did art and wellness? She wrote about that in her books. That could be cool. I don't know. I feel like Ivy's a slay educated queen, okay? Oh, look at this. We're talking to Gert. Gert and is now attracted to him because he's confident. Is that why? Oh my god, girl. And he's flirty. He's feeling flirty. Oh, look at that. Cross stitch level 2. Look! We god! A cross stitch is life. There you go. And there is our answer. I still want to have her write for a little bit longer because I think it takes a little bit longer for the preference dialogue to pop up. Maybe we will try writing again. I think it's time to go home though. Go ahead and end the getaway. Here we go. Cancel and end getaway. Getaway complete. I think she is gonna go straight to bed. She is exhausted. And let's have Dawn fix this toilet. Dawn has reached handiness level 2. You go, Dawn. Dawn is off to work. Hi, Ivy. I'm calling to let you know that Gert has passed away. I thought you might want to know. We literally just met him. No way. Energy supplement. A fellow bodybuilder offers Dawn a sample of an experimental new energy drink. Should Dawn try it? I feel like Dawn would totally try it. What happened? Dawn doesn't feel too good. Performance loss small. Oh no. All right, we're gonna get our girl Ivy up, brush her teeth, do her little morning routine, maybe take a thoughtful shower to get her in an inspired mood. And then I think we should have a rough idea of when we're going to open up the art studio, you know, kind of like a general business hours. I want to say we should open maybe either Tuesday through Saturday or Wednesday through Sunday kind of deal, because we definitely want to be open on the weekends, as that's when a lot of people who don't work like a 9 to 5 can come and visit. Let's try out Wednesday to Sunday. For today and tomorrow, since it's Monday, today we will just focus on her aspiration. Oh, she's so cute in all her outfits. We have bills, 359, which is not bad. Also, fun fact, I posted about this. Honestly, I don't remember if it was this week or last week, but I recently found out that simoleon is a real word. The Sims did not make that up. And, oh, she wants to woohoo alone? Okay, girl. Okay, you enjoy your time. You enjoy your time alone. We'll give you some privacy. Okay, absolutely. Do your thing. Oh, and now she wants to do her cross stitch. I'm dead. I'm dead. I love her. She's such a queen. What a life. A little solo woohoo and a little arts and craftsy. I love it. Going to have her come over here and resume this large abstract painting. And then we're going to do a ton of knitting. Great. We are going to list this on Plopsy, relist this as well. I believe we're supposed to give this sweater to Dawn, so I'm going to save that. And I think we actually have to give 3 knittables successfully. Oh, and we have to sell this. Hello. And then why don't we invite over... She had a friend, didn't she? Her and Dawn's relationship. It's in desperate need of help. Yes, Lana. I knew she had a friend. Let's invite Lana over. Let's send her a text and then invite her over. And we can give her some socks. I feel like I would be so honored or like so flattered. Paulo, leave us alone! He's asking for fun-loving community, but support performing. I'm gonna do support performing arts. What the hell? Lana girly! Oh, she's like, look at this art. Yes. Lana girl, it's been so long. Actually, we saw her at the opening, so it hasn't been that long since we've seen her. Ask about taste in music. Dawn is back, so we can give him the sweater as well. Hopefully she likes our socks. Discuss stress mood. Like, girl, you won't believe it. I met this man yesterday, and then I got a call today that he died. Life is crazy. You like it? Do you like it? She likes it! Yay! We're feeling very inspired. I made that! You see that knit? I made that. Oh, that's so cutie! Okay, now let's give the sweater to Dawn, because we're on a gifting spree. Wait, what happened? Oh no, you're cursed. They say couples with the sweater curse are destined to break up, so be very, very careful. What are you talking about? The sweater curse, from gifting a sweater to a significant other. So this sim should be very, very careful. Maybe don't try anything romantic for a while because it will not go well. Yo, the Sims universe is literally telling us to break up. What the heck? Oh my god, you guys. Okay, you guys, you might notice that I am in different clothing. It's the next day as I am finishing recording this part because yesterday I paused the recording to take a phone call and I forgot to hit record again. So I had to go back to the last time that I had saved, and I had to go back and like replay through the things that we played through up until the moment that it lined up with the recording, like when it ended. Luckily, everything kind of like played out the same, so nothing changed really. I'm so glad. It's also why you might see like different moodlets here. If they're different, I can't remember. The sweater curse happened again, so I wonder if that's like an every time thing. Okay, so we are going to add this to our wardrobe because one of our tasks is to successfully show off the knitted sweater. So I'm going to open up Cass so she could put the sweater on. There it is! Look at it! And it's so cool because the other colors are not unlocked because we haven't crafted it yet. I love that. I think we will also do a little short skirt. Oh my god, this is so cute. Some chunky boots. Oh my god, absolutely. While we're here, let's give Don a makeover. Does he have any style likes? Not really. Okay, so we can just go free reign here. I'm gonna make him a little bit more sporty. I'm honestly like so uninspired when it comes to dressing male Sims, but I'll do my best. I kind of see him in a tight turtleneck like this. I don't know. And we gotta get rid of these long shorts, bro. Sorry, but shorty shorts all the way. I feel like Dawn would totally wear these heart boxers. Am I right or am I right? Okay, we're done. Okay, so here we go. We've got, this was his original. Can't change the original. Gotta keep the OG. Then we've got this one, which is slightly different. And then we have his original formal outfit, and then the one we created. We made him a little suave. I don't know. I feel like he would wear a turtleneck. His original athletic, but I changed the shorts. And then the second athletic, his original pajamas, and then we gave him 2 extras because they were so easy. You know he'd be wearing these hard shorts. And then we changed his original party wear. This was his original swimsuit. We just made another one. This was not his original hot weather. We changed that completely and then gave him a second option. This is also not his original. I also changed his original winter cold weather wear. And this is the second one. You know, I gave him another turtleneck. Okay, that's enough. Girl, she's woohooing alone. I just came back from Cass. Didn't give me no chance. Okay, now I'm gonna change her outfit so that we can show off the sweater. I feel like this new outfit of hers also kind of reflects the character arc that we talked about for her in the beginning of her starting off very polished. And I feel like as we're going, she's developing her own sense of style. She's loosening up a little bit. She's taking it more easy. She's like, oh yeah, like I don't really have to focus so hard on like looking perfect and like being so prim and proper. Don, why was he mean? What did he say? What did he do? It said listen to Don's question. It didn't tell me what his question was. Screw you, Don. Okay, well, we did successfully show off our knitted sweater right before Don frickin' attacked us. What a loser. All right, so because Don has the day off, I think this is a perfect opportunity for him to go out and meet someone new because he literally clearly is very upset with Ivy and is not feeling satisfied. So he's like, you know what? I'm leaving. I'm going out. Let's head to the bar. All right, we're going to order a drink. Order your favorite drink, Dawn. And let's see if the waitress finds us attractive. What's your favorite drink, Dawn? This is your favorite drink? A virgin caipirinha? What? Okay, maybe she was into that. I don't know. Let's give her a compliment. Let's flatter her. Okay, they seem to be getting along really well. Okay, it's just us now. So I'm gonna go ahead and try flirting and see what happens. She's not into it. Dawn is attracted to her, but it doesn't look like she's attracted to us. Right? Who else is here that he could flirt with? Like, hey girl, you caught my eye. All the way from inside the... You are so fine. Please, let's see what happens. She said no! Dawn, he has like no game. Even with the alluring trait, that means he's supposed to be more successful at romantic interactions. Let's go to a different lot. Oh my god, I just had the craziest idea. It's so messy. I don't know. So I was teleporting some Sims to Dawn because this place is empty and I want to have a decent amount of people like here at the club with him. And I saw Ivy's mom, and like, how crazy of a story would it be if he met Ivy's mom at a bar, didn't know it was Ivy's mom because Ivy has not shared anything about her family with him, slept with her, yes, even though she's married, they both would be having an affair, and didn't know it was Ivy's mom. Is that crazy? Is that really messed up? Let's just bring her here. I don't think it worked. Not these two, like, literally making out in the middle of the freaking club. Look at Don. He's having, like, the best night out. Even if we don't end up cheating today, he's having the best night out. There's also Jade, which I know she's an NPC. I have a lot of regular townies here because I keep forgetting to, like, load the world with newer Sims. But Jade seems like somebody that Don would see and be like, ooh, what if we say you smell good? We're like dancing next to each other in like a super hot, sweaty place. And he's like, you smell so good. All right. Well, even if Dawn doesn't have enough game to cheat on Ivy today, I think that's okay. I think we have like planted the seed, you know, like he's already started kind of swaying and into the dark side. Maybe this is more realistic this way because maybe he doesn't know if he has the intention of like fully cheating yet, but he just wanted like some attention, some like female attention since Ivy is like so locked in on her business. And he also just needed to blow off some steam. So he went out to the bar, he went out to the club. I'm gonna keep the idea of like him potentially sleeping with Ivy's mom without knowing it in my back pocket. What if we go into shift tab for me? Oh, this is so fun! Look at us. We at the club, boy. That's what Don's doing right now. He's like, yeah. Yeah. Oh, this is so cool. This is so cool. I totally get how some people were like, oh, I can't do first person mode. It gives me motion sickness. That's so fair. At this point, I'm just gonna like have him socialize, have some fun. Maybe he can make a friend. He doesn't have any friends. Oh God, look at Ivy waiting up for him. He's getting home at almost 6 in the morning, you guys. I feel like Ivy is gonna be like, where have you been? What's your problem? Argue about politics, I guess. Why is he fighting us? They despise each other. Why? Who is this? Dislikes hardworking Sims. I'm gonna accept it. Oh my God. She's arguing with him after he just got like fought with. Oh, stop it. Drama. And let's go to toxic. Where were you last night? Okay, she's gonna say, where were you last night? And then he's gonna be like, well, I wasn't getting any attention here. You don't care to spend time with me, so I left. Oh, please, not this again. You always need to be the center of attention. Oh my God. Lana, what are you doing here? Go away. You know, I don't like being asked where I was. It sounds like you're trying to catch me in something. Oh my God. Okay, so he's just gonna be like, I'm tired. I am dirty. I'm sweaty. I am going to bed. Oh my God, he has so many negative moodlets. I was out from being asked about location. Don hates when Sims get suspicious about their whereabouts. Whatever happened to trust? Love is mad from having a strained romance dynamic. An argument loser. That's right, you lost. Give me more. Don wants more attention and they need it now. If they're not getting what they deserve, what's the point of sticking around? Ivy lost a friend and it feels like she lost a piece of herself in the process. Love is mad. She does not have as many negative moodlets as he does, which is very interesting to me. That's why I feel like Ivy's not as into this as she was when they first started dating, which rightfully so, because Dawn has been like so weird. Dawn has proven to her that she can't trust him, like when he invited Nina over and tried to get her out of the house. I wonder now if I could get them to do, let's say she apologizes and now she's like, how was your time out? I'm sorry I questioned you. I kind of want them to have like this hot and cold, like hug lovingly. I miss my baby. Aww. She's gonna be like, I saw the way you were looking at me, even when you were upset with me. Oh, you saw me looking? Maybe you were the one checking me out. I'm dead. See, now they're back to this like happy space, I guess. Why is she sad? I think now she's the one who's sad. Now she's feeling like regretful. Oh, he's receiving it. Oh, they're so toxic. Not him going to sleep. They can't even woohoo, you guys. And he passed out before they could have makeup woohoo. That's okay. They'll have makeup woohoo another day. She's scared because of the curse. Oh, I think it let me woohoo. With the mod, they're woohooing right here. Okay, cool, perfect. There's just hearts, so... Well, there... No protection! No protection! Didn't we have condoms? Stack of spoiled food. Ew, Dawn. Why don't we have condoms? What happened to the condoms? Oh my god. Oh my god. You guys, what if she gets pregnant? I guess we'll just see if she... we're gonna find out soon. Not her knitting while she's on the toilet. Alexis is wondering if I want to go over to his house to hang out. Okay, because they just made up, I think she's gonna say no. And also because she's just focused on knitting right now. Girl, you're not supposed to sit on the toilet for so long. Hi, Don, there's a new symphony in town. I thought you maybe want to come with me after you like so denied us, but fine. I think he'd be like, oh, okay, sure. He wouldn't really think much of it. Oh, she's not, he'd probably be like, oh, she already rejected me. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I think that's what he would think. His boy logic. Dina Caliente would like to come over to hang out. I'm gonna say yes, but I'm gonna add her to a group and then I'm gonna have them leave and go sit, even though it's raining. I'm gonna have them go sit there together and see if that stops her from like knocking on the front door. It did. It did. It worked. Okay, he's gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna go out for a jog or something. And she's gonna be like, in the rain? He's gonna be like, yeah, I really need the exercise. Meanwhile, she's just there knitting. Let's see if Dina's attracted to us. I feel like nobody's attracted to... Hello, girl. We're here. He's gonna compliment her outfit, be like, oh, damn, girl. Attraction changed. He's now attracted to her. Why are they having a negative interaction? I don't understand why every single interaction is negative. Oh, Lana's calling, but I thought for a second I got really scared. But no, she's just asking about recycling. Lana's so wholesome. Dina left. We had nothing but negative interactions with her. I don't know if there's something wrong with my game or what the case is, but I feel like my Sims are often having negative interactions and I don't understand why. Okay, now Dawn is headed to the activity with Danny, which I think it was like symphony or something. How cozy. Ivy just knitting in her little rocking chair while it's like raining out. I love that so. It's so cozy. It's so cozy. Oh, it really makes me just want to like sit here and like knit with her. Okay, Don is back from his event and he's feeling flirty. Oh, Ivy fell asleep in her rocking chair. How precious. This like sweater curse scared moodlet is driving me insane because they keep being like terrified and I'm like, this is not realistic as to like how you would act. Like it's a different type of scared if you're worried about your relationship. You know, I feel like that's like even more so like tense or something. Not the first thing that Don does when he wakes up is check his tattoos. I'm dead. Brush your teeth and take a shower, bro. Good morning, Ivy. She has a want to become disliked by Celeste, which is her mom. Oh my god, you guys. I really thought maybe at one point she would squeamish. Okay. I feel like I thought at one point maybe we would reconcile with our family. I don't know if that's the right words, but at least for right now, she literally does not want to. She actually wants to be mean to her mom. So I guess going back to the last part where her mom called her was like, hey, like we never talk anymore. Like, when are you going to visit your mom? Like this and that. I think this is her wanting to turn around and be like, listen, mom, we don't have a relationship. Don is about to use a weight bench, but sees that the last person left a disgusting puddle of sweat on the equipment. Should he confront the offender or just wipe it up? He would confront. Performance loss small. He's never going to get a promotion. So I think to round out this part, I am going to invite her friends over so that we can successfully gift the knittables. I think for Alana, we originally said when she was pregnant that we were going to make her a onesie for her baby. So why don't we go ahead and do that before we invite them over? Let's do green, obviously. Paolo literally will not stop trying to get with us. We maxed the knitting skill! Yay! Oh my goodness. She has become one with the yarn and can now knit child toys. That is amazing. You've really come such a long way, Ivy. Who knew knitting was what she needed in her life to get it together? Oh no, we lost power! I forgot to pay the bills. Okay, we made the onesie, so I'm gonna invite our friends over and also pay the bills. Everyone is coming over, yay! Hello, hello, friends. Hi, girlies. We should make some brekkie. But let's give them the gifts first. Be like, oh, I just wanted to give you guys some stuff to say I love you and thank you for being good friends. We haven't... why was that negative? Yay! She liked it. Now let's give some socks to Serena, which we have a way lower relationship with Serena. Are they compatible? Oh, they're not compatible. Oh, that's probably why their relationship's not that great. Let's see what happens if we try and build it up a little bit. Yay! We finished successfully gifting 3 knittables. She didn't want to hug us. Okay, you guys. I think that's the end of this part. We were able to do 3 out of the 4 tasks for this milestone of this aspiration. And I feel pretty good for where we're at. We focused a lot more on our aspiration and on relationship dynamics this part and not so much on the business. But that's because we weren't opening on Monday and Tuesday. We had some kind of like days off. But I think definitely in the next part, it is Wednesday, so once we pick up on the next part, we will be opening the business and we'll be doing a whole full week of having the business open. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see how the business schedule works, okay? That might be a little bit too rigid for Sims and our storylines and all that, but we shall see how it goes. I am very excited to jump more into the business side of things. As always, if you have any ideas or things that you want to see in the Let's Play, feel free to let me know. I am very excited to keep this challenge going, and I will see you all in the next part. Bye!